Hey guys, it's me, Pokemon. Today I want to talk about Ironheart. So she's a new character that's going to be coming to Marvel Strike Force very soon. She's going to be a Blitz release. There's a couple of questions about that. For example, is this going to be a 1 Blitz or a 2 Blitz? You know, how many Blitzes are we going to get for Ironheart? We'd hope to, so that way you could easily unlock her as a free-to-play player. But we'll just have to see how this sort of shakes out. With Ironheart, if she's only a 1 Blitz unlock, I wouldn't buy Power Cores to unlock her the rest of the way, and we'll talk about that in this video. Ironheart has a very unique sort of role in this game. She is a Hero Global Tech Blaster Power Armor character. Now, honestly, I wouldn't consider her a blaster looking at her kit. She seems much more in line with support characters, sort of like a controller or something like that. She just doesn't really come off to me as a blaster, and I'll talk about that a little bit when we go into MSF.gg here. So here we are in MSF.gg. If we take a look at Ironheart's attacks, she's not that good. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at right here. She has some nice stuff in her kit, some unique aspects, and I think she's interesting for the power armor team. But I just don't think she's like a character you just need to get. You know, power armor, and again, I want to you know, say ahead of time, I'm okay with not every team being top tier in the game. I'm totally cool with there being some teams that are mediocre. I think that's, you know, that's good. We need more teams that are mediocre. So I think power armor is like a very mediocre team, especially because the fact that a lot of their effects only apply in war. But then on top of that, what we sort of are running into here with Ironheart is, as a 5th member for the power armor team, she's sort of meant to finish off the team. She's not that great herself. You know, it's not like when we're waiting for, you know, that last mercenary character and boom, it's Taskmaster. Mercenaries are incredible now. You know, that's not what Ironheart is for power armor. She's just another character that you can put on the power armor team. She happens to be the 5th one in the game. So we'll talk about her kit here. Again, she seems much more like a support character. There's just not a lot of damage in her kit. And I guess we'll have to see how she plays in game, but I don't consider her that great of a character. So her basic attack, she attacks the primary target for 320% damage, and she gains an assist from Iron Man. So this is actually pretty good right here. This is nice. Now I'd like to see it be gain an assist from a power armor ally, because again, I want in the future, I don't want Iron Man to be on the power armor team. If you watch my videos, you know I'd prefer Iron Man get switched out for Hulkbuster on the power armor team at some point. Iron Man can go on an Avengers team or something like that. So I just like them to maybe future-proof that skill by saying power armor ally, just so that way you don't have to always have Iron Man on this team. But it's a pretty good basic attack, because you're getting, it's sort of a little bit of bonus, because it's going to be more like, you know, 500% damage or something like that, because then you have Iron Man hopping in on that, dealing some damage. So her basic attack is not that bad, but where I just think she's mediocre is the rest of her skills, specifically her special. So she'll attack the primary target and adjacent target for 180% damage, which is subpar. That's not that great. And then on top of that, she reduces their speed bar by 20%. That's fine. I don't know, that's not that great. And then she'll apply ability block to the primary target. That's it, you know. So it's just such a mediocre skill. You know, technically this is better than Ant-Man's skill, where he ability blocks people. You know, I feel like this is a better skill than that. That's probably one of the closer comparisons. But if the best thing you can say about a skill is it's slightly better than Ant-Man's, then I really don't think it's that incredible of a skill. Next, we have our ultimate. This one isn't too bad. It's not incredible, but there's some unique aspects here. She'll attack all enemies for 260% damage, plus apply defense down for 2 turns. And if you're in war, it's pretty much guaranteed to apply defense down. So this is good. You're applying defense down. This sets up Iron Man and War Machine for their AoEs. You know, if Ironheart could apply the defense down, then Iron Man and War Machine get in there and deal a ton of damage. That's pretty awesome. A lot of damage coming out from the power armor team right there, especially they have a lot of AoE ults. You know, Falcon has an AoE too. So just a lot of potential for damage. This synergizes well with the power armor team. But if you're not using it at war, those defense downs aren't guaranteed to apply. So, you know, a bit of an iffy skill, and not to mention the fact that you have to wait 2 turns to use this. So you can't go out of the gate and apply defense down to the enemy team. You have to wait, and you have to save those ults for her ultimate. And then her passive, I think, is probably the biggest reason why you'd want to put her on the power armor team. she applies a lot of passive benefits to the power armor team. For example, she when she spawns in at the start of the match, she applies defense up to self and all power armor allies for 2 turns. So that's pretty great. That's a very good passive right here. She gains 40% resist plus gives tech allies 40% resist. She gives the whole power armor team an additional 15% health, and she gives everyone an additional 15% bonus armor. So Ironheart's a very interesting character. I don't think they're right to classify her as a blaster. I'd say she is more a controller than anything else. I think the big reason why you'd be putting Ironheart on the team is so that way she could be applying those defense up to her allies, so she could be applying these defense downs to the enemies. You know, the ability block. That's really the reason why you're putting Ironheart on the team, not because of the damage, because I think she's a little lacking in the damage. Overall, if I had to rate her, I'd say like a C or a B tier character. Some interesting utility, and she has some interesting synergy potential with the power armor team. She's not like one of those 5th characters for a team where it's like, yes, like this is it, this is what we were missing. She's just another okay character to put on the power armor team. So with the blitz coming out, if there's one blitz, I don't know if it's worth it right now to buy a couple of extra orbs in order to get the rest of the shards you need to unlock her. You know, I'm going to assume for most of us in the blitz, we get the milestone rewards, plus then you'll get roughly 15 shards for placement, so you'll end with around 36 shards, so you'll need 9 more to unlock her. And I know sometimes we're like, okay, we'll just buy an orb, but I don't even know if Ironheart's worth, you know, the extra, because you're probably gonna have to buy 2 orbs. I don't think she's worth the extra, you know, 1,000 or so cores just to unlock her right now for the power armor team. I think Vision is still filling the 5th member for the power armor team well. I think he's pretty much doing, you know, in terms of usefulness, I think he's about as useful as Ironheart is. Again, Ironheart's going to be more useful on the team simply because of the passive she's applying to the whole team. But in terms of Ironheart as an individual, I think her and Vision, you know, I think their usefulness is about equivalent. So I don't think anybody should be in a rush to unlock Ironheart. I think she's nice. You know, once you do get her, she'll help out the power armor team, but nothing you need to be rushing for right now. You know, I'd say don't worry about if you don't unlock Ironheart right now. We can wait till she becomes farmable, because again, she doesn't even seem like that incredible of a character to me right now, so I don't think they're going to make her that hard to be farmable in the future. So Ironheart's one of those characters I think we could just wait a little bit and you know, let her simmer and then unlock her for the power armor team. But let me know what you guys think about Ironheart down below. You know, I want you guys to, you know, tell me, how do you feel about her? Do you agree with me when I'm saying I think she's not that great of a character? Do you think maybe we're underestimating what she can do? Again, I just think she's a good controller, not a good blaster. But with that being said, what do I know? I am only an 18-year-old. I hope everyone can have a happy and healthy day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.